friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to my messy desk. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I have a cover on my desk, so don't be alarmed. It's not that clean. I just have it set up for us today to look at my December daily. Here we go. And I am on my earphones. Please let me know if this is a better sound for you guys. And I will try it with my wireless ones as well. Okay, this is my December daily. Look at it in all of its fat glory already. Oh my goodness. If you were on one of my lives, you saw me make this notebook, and it's just a piece of scrapbook paper, 12 by 12, folded in half and then folded up. So obviously I did not add a spine, an extended spine to it, and I should have, because, and I know that, but I didn't. So anyway, this is what we're dealing with so far. And obviously we're only halfway through the month. So let's see if we can get through this. I do know I have some glare and I really apologize, but I did go ahead and sparkle everything on that cover. Look at it. Oh my gosh, with the Mod Podge. I just love it. Okay, so this is some artwork from Pam over at Pocket Journal Pam. This is an old printable from her Patreon, but I just love it. And so I thought it went well. This is a December off of a desk calendar that I had. And so I cut it up and use it for my title. I did put some just extra fibers here on the spine, and that's going to be it. That's plenty going on. All right, on the inside, let me make sure I have you, and then I'll sit back down. Okay, so on the inside, this is obviously the folded up part of the scrapbook paper. And so it just creates a pocket. I do put my prompt lists in there. I'm doing 2 prompt lists this month. One is from Pocket Journal Pam, and she made this really cute printable. And so I'm incorporating that theme into my page. I'm not necessarily doing a drawing of this every day. And then Holly over at Journal with Dolly made a doodle list. And so I had already said I wanted to try this. I've never completed a full list. Prompts are not necessarily my jam all the time. And so I really wanted to do it. So I wrote them all out, and I actually ended up doing them all in one day. And so if you were on my Instagram, you can see all of my doodles there. I did all of them except 3. And then I just put them on my pages and kind of prep my pages that way. So, okay. So this is a handmade journal that I did make on that live. It's all Christmas paper and vellums and whatnot. And it was fun to choose that with everyone on the live. It was super fun. So the first page is just vellum. I kind of made it into a cover sheet. These are just stickers from a sticker set. And then this was a Project Life card. I had already put, it actually had December daily on it, and I split up the card, and I think there's December at the end. So this will be my goodbye to December page. This I did last year, I think, in an attempt to do, I didn't use it. Anyway, I had started to prep a different journal or had done it a while ago. I didn't use it. So I brought it out and cut it up and used it this year. Okay. So that's just all that. This was a beautiful happy mail that I got from Holly. It had come early, and it said December on it. And so I messaged her, and she's like, yes, girl, wait until the 1st. And so you'll be inspired. And it came with this beautiful card, and I just love it. So I just tipped in the whole card, and it actually opens this way with her sweet note. All right, so, okay, here is the first. Now, I have 2 sets of numbers on some of these. If you've been watching my videos, you know that. Pam did a whole prompt list of numbers. So for every day, it has the number and the theme on her list. Okay, so obviously this day was peppermints. And then I had this set also that I'd already bought probably last year on clearance, if not before that. And I just wanted to use some of them. So I pulled out the Christmassy ones, and I tucked them in. So some of my pages have 2 numbers, but so anyway, so this is all Tuesday, the 1st of December. This was a little envelope and a tag I already had, but I put it in here. It says thank you, and it's a little thank you to Holly. This was a little sticker I got, I think also in Happy Mail, maybe from Karen down in Australia, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but it reminds me of Holly with her beautiful colored hair and just her spirit. So I just love that. This still folds in. I just left it. This is the outside of the envelope with all the like fun stamps and the postmarks and stuff. And I just think it's so cute. So this is this is a copy. This was on Pam's Patreon. It's a little copy, a small size of her prompt list, obviously. And so I just put it in there. I made a little note. This is my first doodle. So Holly's first doodle was Elf. And so I just took paper and ripped it into squares, you guys. It was easier for me to work on a little piece of paper. I don't care if they're all the same size or anything. I just took a piece of paper, two pieces of paper, actually ripped them into squares to do my doodle. So that's my elf for the day. And I just made a note about Sweet Holly doodle challenge. And then I just put kind of crappy work day. I'm exhausted and distracted working at home. We were at home for a long time and then we were back at the office and I love the office. But anyway, I'm back at home again. So, this is a little snow tag. I just said my boy hit the mountain again today, getting the most out of his pass already. I love that he's enjoying his friends and I'm so glad he's home. So, and just using this as a pocket, obviously here. This is a giant doily that I had. And I had made a few. Some of you get them in Happy Mail. I normally just send them in my Happy Mail. But I decided to cut out part of it and use it here. I just obviously wrote that. And then I just put, it's December, let's go. It's the last month of this crazy year. You know what's so weird is when I took a picture of this and posted it on like my Facebook groups or my Instagram, I can't remember which one, the camera, obviously the stupid filter or whatever, picked up that I had written COVID and it automatically attached like a CDC COVID notification thing, like for more information on COVID, go here. I was so mad. I'm like, I'm going to like blur that out now because I don't want them attaching stuff to I don't know. Anyway, that annoyed me. So I have a little envelope here. It just says Happy Mail. And then these stickers are obviously how I incorporated Pam's theme into the day. And then this is a window cling. I had showed you guys that on a haul. So I did use some of those there. Okay, here we go. So the second is Wednesday. This is from Pam. These are all from Pam on her Patreon, I believe. And some stickers. So her prompt today, I believe, was hot chocolate. So I had like a scrapbooking piece of paper. I cut that out and a sticker that says hot chocolate. Holly's thing was the North Pole. So I drew this little doodle. You guys, I just Google it and copy something that's on. This is not like, this is my artwork, but it's not my artwork. You know what I'm saying? I just eyeball it off the phone and try it. So we did do family portraits today, pictures, whatever. Like we took the camera, we set it up on a tripod and we tried to get some family pictures. So we walked down to the beach and to the park. I think we got one, but then now I have another idea of what I want to do. So I haven't even sent out my cards yet, you guys. It's the middle of December. So they're definitely going to be New Year's cards at this point. So I cut this out because I put here, since we have an artificial tree now, I need tree smelling candles. Like, so lame. But I miss the smell of a tree in my house. Is that bizarre? Anyway, so Glade sells some little candles. They're not tacky looking or anything. They're like in a little nice glass votive so I just burn that most of the day, honestly. So I just so this was like just some watercolor I did and I did some lines on it. I got the idea from Life with Lisa. I know lots of other people are doing them, but they kind of look like this. I did some of those on the live as well. And so I just cut that out as a little journaling spot. And so it's Wednesday. I have a short work day. And then I have staff meetings. So all via Zoom, obviously. I had a good workout this morning. My husband, oh my gosh, my husband and my son got our house stereo working, which I've just missed so much. It hasn't been working and it's all connected, right? So I don't even understand the system. I don't pretend to understand the system, nor do they. And I was done trying to figure it out and they spent like over an hour, but we finally got it working again. It's all like all the video games, all the cable boxes, all the stuff, like all the internet. It's all, anyway. The house stereo started working so we can play the music in the different rooms and it's just, I love it. So there's Christmas music going. We had the Christmas music blaring throughout the house. It was just so sweet. So I loved that. The next day is Thursday the 3rd, and I still haven't journaled this. So I need to go back and find this. This is some just watercolor doodles that I did, and I just thought it tied in well. So I cut them out and glued them on here. This was the prompt from Holly that day. I did work all day, and I did work out this morning. I'm feeling okay about workouts, not amazing. I'm wondering if there's a switch coming up, but it's like COVID, so my options are limited. So I just need to kind of figure that out. And I got my new, or I tried my new, it either came the day before or the day, whatever, my new Arbonne, my protein. It's my favorite protein by far, but they have a coffee flavor now, and I am loving it. So I do a scoop of chocolate and a scoop of coffee, and it is pretty close to like, whatever Frappuccino thing or whatever. I know that's a branded name, but you get the gist. So anyway, and so this day, okay, I know what happened this day. So I was behind in journaling because I was working on my prompts, and so I wasn't journaling daily. Okay, and this is what happens when I don't journal daily. Like I have a couple highlights from the day, but not the nitty gritty. So 2 days later, this is Thursday. So on 12/5, I was watching Pam's videos because she's uploading daily, and I don't even know. I was behind in that. She was drawing this day, which was candles. And so I was trying to draw candles, and I put them on the wrong day. But I had actually drawn them on the paper, so now they're not movable. Like obviously these are movable. So yeah, this day's a mess. But anyway, so you'll see that problem coming up. This is a cupcake liner. So I just popped it in there. Okay, so Friday the 4th, the prompt from Pam was snowmen. So I had this little card, and then this is a napkin. This is one of the sets we have upstairs. We have a couple different sets of like paper, paper napkins. And so I cut this out and put it in there. I got the sweetest Happy Mail from Karen in Australia. Like so thoughtful, and my mind was blown. But so I started taping it, and as I was recording, like I opened up the package and everything, and as I opened it and flipped it over and undid the tape, it says like, please do not open this on air. And so I was like, oh my gosh. So anyway, I just I tipped her whole envelope in here, and this is her sweet card. And so that she wrote, and it's so stinking cute. Like the artwork that she sends for her Christmas stuff is just adorable. It's so dang cute. So anyway, thank you, Karen, so much. This was the wrapping paper it was wrapped in. So dang cute. And there's a little sticky. It says, please don't open on camera. Oh, so sweet. Okay, the prompt for Holly was obviously stars, and so I did the doodle, but then I also incorporated like these. That's why I have these stars. They're not just completely random. I put them there for a reason. I know it looks completely gaudy, but I had them. So these were from Happy Mail a long time ago, and I don't have anything like them, and I think they're perfect for this month. They're shiny, they're puffy. I don't know, they're so cute. So this is a strip of scrapbooking paper, right? And obviously, as you cut it off this way, I folded it in the middle and made a long tag, and it just opens up for a journaling spot. So I just put about my gym. We did dinner tonight. We went out for Mexican food and ice cream, which we have not done in forever. And we had to sit out on the patio, obviously, but it was just fun to have both my kids home and do that. And then there's a note inside, and I cut this out from an image that I had saved. My daughter hit my son's girlfriend's car backing out of the driveway. So that was how we ended our evening. It was not amazing. So we're dealing with that. So anyway, I don't know. I could put something else up here, but I love this paper. But all right, that was Friday. Okay, here we are on Saturday, the 5th. Here are my candles that I drew for Pam's prompt because I was so inspired by watching her. Hers are very cute. They have like faces and they hold hands and they're different sizes and like all that. Anyway, here's mine, and they're on the wrong day. So there you have it. Okay, so her prompt for today was lights. And so I had this from an old calendar. I cut this out. And ironically, Holly's prompt was also lights. And so I doodled these lights. So anyway, I thought that was kind of fun. So lights. This is from Pam. This is an old, I just love it though. I think it's so cute. I did have my tea. Oh, I had my tea and my new fizz sticks that are like a cider fall. Oh my God, they're so good. And I normally put my fizz into cold water, but adding it to the tea is like top notch. Okay, we did do our go ruck this morning. I put my husband and the kids got outside of the house. Oh, they got the outside of the house all lit up. What is today? Saturday. They did. They worked on the house lights. They had finished up. You guys, it looks kind of magical. I'm not gonna lie. I am so happy this year. I think it's the best our house has looked ever, and that's 3 houses. Like, I love it. It's also the first year we don't have like inflatables and stuff in our yard. So, and like different kind of kids stuff. It's like it looks I just love it. So anyway, I was super grateful for that. And I thought it was cool because obviously the prompts today were lights. I just thought it was so cool. So, we did do a ruck today, 9 miles, and then it felt good. It was a good group, and we miss like our guy who leads us. And so the following week we go see him. And then my daughter had her first coach call today. So she was contacted from a coach from a university that wanted to have contact with her. And so she had her first call today with a coach, which was interesting. And so it was just a great school to have a first call from, if that makes sense. So it's not like her top school. So there wasn't like all this pressure, but it went really well. She was really impressed, and they are very interested in her. And so it was just a great experience. So she was doing that while we were out on our ruck. Today is my dad's birthday. And so there's a picture of him and his cake. He's 81. And I just wrote a little note, like, I'm sad I'm not there, but like, I don't even know if I was there, if we would be able to see him anyway, just because of COVID and everything, but just super grateful because a year ago, literally, he was in the hospital for over a month with like double or triple bypass. I don't even remember. Like, I was flying there every week for 4 days. Like, it was scary times. And honestly, I'm super grateful that he made another birthday. Honestly, so I'm sad I can't be there. We could have at least like had cake on the porch or type thing, or I don't know. But anyway, so happy birthday to my daddy. My son brought home cupcakes from his girlfriends. They were chocolate cherry reindeer cupcakes. Oh my gosh, so good. And then turns out the prompts were the same. And then a little thing about this. And then I put watching college football good games today. Okay, the next day is Sunday. And okay, so first of all, the prompts. Holly's prompts are stockings, so I drew those. Pam's prompts is gingerbread. So I put a little gingerbread sticker up here, and it just coordinated well. The neighbors brought us over a plate of handmade gingerbread man cookies. I mean, so dang cute, and it was perfect. And I had this little cutout, so I just said baked with love. It was very sweet. I just put zero exercise today. It's my rest day. I meal prepped. I went to the market, and I posted the menu for the week for the family. So that's working out well. And then I just put, my husband watched football all day. The kids had a relaxing day, hung out. My son went snowboarding. We're super blessed and happy. Here's another doodle I did of that holly. And so cut that out and glued it on here. And then I spent the entire day, well, most of the day, working on my doodles. And so I was so, I don't know, just proud of that. I was like, whoa, I'm going to make and I had all this real estate, right, to use in here. So I made these letters, and I had glued them in. They weren't decorated yet or whatever, and I hadn't journaled yet. And so I colored this in. But this journaling I actually did like 2 days later because I just put it was a relaxing day or whatever. But the reason this poop and stuff is here is because the next day, which is Monday, I did a live. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know, lives are not my jam, but I mean, I love them. I love hanging out with you guys. It's so much fun to like chit chat and we just laugh. And I'm always like, maybe I'll go on for like an hour. You know, it was like 4.5 hours again, but it was such a blast. But like right in the beginning, I had this page open like this, and first of all, my camera's like turned different because I can't figure it out. But anyway, so all they saw was like poop. And so now, and then everyone like kept going, I can't get poop out of my head. I can't get poop out of my head. So that we were like cracking up because obviously it says doodles, right? If it's supposed to say doodles, but it apparently looks like poop. So, all right. That's it. So I made a little note on this day. I did do the live. I made a little note here, not about the live, but I just put the sticker here. This was my quote for the day. It just says moxie is the ability to face difficulty with spirit and courage. And I had like titled my live like Moxie Monday or something like that because it's hard for me. It's hard for me to do things that like I can't figure out or do well or whatever. So I was like, I'm just going to face it with I'm going to face this difficulty with spirit and courage. And like, just because this community is so amazing, like I wasn't afraid. I was just frustrated. Right. So anyway, the first time I did it, it didn't work. I ended up retitling it like Monday Mayhem, which is just like chaos and blah. Anyway, so here's some more of that wrapping paper. This was the prompt from Holly for the day, was wrapping paper. I was like, I don't even know how to draw wrapping paper. I mean, I guess you would draw presents and decorate it different. I just put some wrapping paper in here. So, but I love it because it already has the lines on it. So I just used it for journaling. And then, I don't know, day one of something. Oh, I'm doing like this challenge with my friends in my Arbonne group. So it's my favorite tea. I just put that in there. And then, it was Elle's birthday, so we wished her a happy birthday. She like popped into my live for a minute. I was like, oh my gosh, that's so amazing. Here's my motivational quote for the morning for my workout. And my son went to the snow today, so I just put a little note there. And I don't know what this is, so let's see, because I don't think I incorporated it maybe. So the 7th on Pam's list, I may have skipped this one. Let's see, shall we? Let's just check it out. Mistletoe. So I did not do that. I could go back if I found another sticker or something. Like I said, I had already drawn all my prompts for Holly's challenge. And again, doodling is difficult for me, I guess. I don't know. So I didn't want to draw another mistletoe. So you'll see it later in the month when it comes up there. This cat I absolutely love. I love Pam's artwork. It's just like so stinking cute. So the cat is just in there. Loving it. All right. The 8th. This is one of those tags again from that other set. I worked from home. Crazy day, intense day. I needed to debrief after. And then my daughter had online school. My boy slept till 11:30. What day is today? It's Tuesday. Yeah. So he didn't have, I can't remember. Anyway, I made crock pot ribs for dinner, which was good. Dallas played, which was super cool because it's a Tuesday. I mean, if you're a football fan, like it was so frustrating not to have football, but now we have it all the time because they're trying to make up games. And then when players have COVID and they have to cancel, so they have to reschedule. And it was like, yeah, let's have some football on a Tuesday. So that was fun. Here's my tea tags for the day. And the quote says, oh yeah, I had done this. I think I did a journal with me, I think, on this one. So I love the quote from Bob Marley. Went to 5:30 a.m. at the gym. I woke at 4:50 and I'm still struggling. It's hard in the dark and the rain. So I normally wake up at 5 and I'm normally working out by 6. And so when the workout starts at 5:30, everyone else is still getting up at 5. And I just find like I need more time than that. So I woke up a little early at 4:50, but I was still struggling. It is cold for me in the morning. It was just, it's cold. I'm struggling a little bit with my workouts in the morning. I'm not gonna lie. Came home today and healthy holiday. Oh, day 2 of healthy holiday for Arbonne. And I'm having sweets and bread cravings. So yeah. So once I start on sugar, it's like, I think I need a little bit more sugar. So I'm struggling with that. So I'm starting to note that again. And then My husband went for a long walk, 13 miles. He's still really struggling with not being able to go to work. He's not been able to go to work because someone at work got COVID and they sent everyone home for 14 days. And my husband is just really, really struggling with it. And it's hard for him to be home and not be working. So anyway, fortunately now he's back to work. This is day 2 and it's like, yes. So this is my little thought for the day. It's a positive action and a negative thought. And it says, I'm here to replace you. Because that's a lot of what, we kind of work on there. And then I put a little dog sticker here that I got in Happy Mail. It says, Buddy's loving his advent calendar. My son's girlfriend bought our dog Buddy an advent calendar, and it's bizarre because he loves it, and he's not a treat dog, but he like stands on it, and oh my God, it's so dang cute. My daughter filmed her video today of self-defense. Oh, I think I did this with you guys. Anyway, I think I did this process, but she had to do a how-to video. And so normally it's like how to bake a cake or how to make cookies. My daughter films like how to do self-defense, and they have to bring a mattress up into the living room. They moved all the furniture, and I proceed to see like my daughter flipping my son over to show him how to do it so he can then flip her multiple times so she can break it down. And I was like, oh my God. Mind you, they've both been severely injured within the last 6 months. And so I'm just like, really? We couldn't bake cookies but it was amazing. It was really fun to see. And I'm amazed at, the video part of it. Like they're just so at ease at like creating a movie, creating a documentation of something and splicing stuff together. And anyway, it was very cool. Pam's prompts were the Tin Soldier or Nutcracker today, so I put those in there. And then Holly's at Doodle with Dolly, Journal with Dolly. God, you guys, stop it, Allison. Doodle prompt was joy. And so that, again, you guys, I copied it. It was like an idea I copied. All right, Wednesday the 9th, kind of random page. I'm not in love with this page, I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. So workout this morning, it's so cold. So it is what it is. Here's a little journaling spot I made. Work today, new client today. So the doodle challenge was the reindeer, and then Pam's prompt was like cookies, I believe. And so I just cut out these pictures of cookies from like a Good Housekeeping magazine or something. And so cut those out. These are, all of that. And yeah, this page is very mishmash to me, but it is what it is. I love this paper that I used. I think it's the sweetest thing. So, and this isn't sticking. I'll put some glue on him. I did a little note thing here. This is a cupcake holder. I've showed you guys that in another video, so I just use that for some decoration. I didn't really have a lot to write about today, not gonna lie. So it's a lot of decoration and a glue blob on my little guy. I just put this little guy in here. My son went to the mountains again, so put him on there, and then another tag, obviously from that set, and a Dollar Tree sticker up here. All right, the next day, again, really random. I don't know what. It's very chaotic. It's a lot of stuff going on. So little journal card here with the pup sticker. Because I put him there because my dog woke me up at 3 and I could not go back to sleep. And then my alarm obviously goes off at 5 and I did not want to get up. And I put like for real. But I did. It's just so cold and it's pitch black. It was 41 degrees, which is not even that cold, but oh my gosh. So it says, yeah. I'm wearing my jacket and my mittens to run in the workouts because it's just cold. So came home to a long day of hard sessions. This is me zooming. This is a picture of me zooming after work. I went to, my doctor's appointment, and I'm moving to the next stage of my medicine, which are drops. So she's had me on like 2 months, 3 months or something. I forgot how many days anyway of this medicine I take by pill, and now I'm moving to the next level, which are drops. So, and then I went to my friend Katie's for my plunder jewelry to order, but I'm going to wait until because I have money to spend because I hosted a party. So I'm going to wait till January when the new catalog comes out. So I made a wish list. Thursday, the prompt was tree, so I just used this card for like Christmas tree, I guess, and did this. I didn't want to cover up all of this paper. It's actual Christmas song paper from like our church or the yacht club. I can't really remember which, but it says on here somewhere like it's from 1980 something. And I had a couple copies of it, but they obviously used to pass these out when we'd all sing. And so I didn't want to cover it all up. So the prompt from Holly was, I guess, a robin. And so that's my attempt at drawing a robin. This around here, you guys, is nail polish. I don't know if you can see it, but I kind of like it. It's glittery and whatnot. I've been using a lot of nail polish for sparkle, kind of. All right. The next day is Friday, and I left the fold because I didn't, again, I wanted to kind of show this paper. I just love it. It just brings back all sorts of memories. It's very sweet. So there's a tag here. Pam's prompt was a candy cane, so I put like this in there. And then this I had on there. This is Pam's candy cane from her Patreon, but it got a little covered up. So I put some mittens on there. Holly's prompt was, I'm hoping cupcake, because I think that's what that is. I'm loving my new Christmas hat that I ordered from Molly. And then over here I have like a pocket. So I finally ordered my dad's calendar. I feel bad it's late. It's a sailboat calendar he always wants. I went to buy it at the store and they were sold out and they don't have it and blah, 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 blah. And so I had to go online. And anyway, I went to the new bookstore in town. I really like it. I'm trying to support local, obviously. And I bought a new journal. Oh my God, you guys, it's insane. Okay, here's the thing from the post office. I did go to the post office. I finally mailed some stuff to my friend. It's late. It's what day is it? The 11th. And it sucks. It's a workout tank for Christmas. So I'm hoping that, well, she was supposed to get it yesterday, so I'm hoping she got it. And then I made like a tag. Again, this is a piece of ripped paper. This was like a scrapbook frame. It was blue anyway, so I just put some blue nail polish over it. And then did like my errands on here with this little tag that says I did stuff. And I just kind of like to layer them a little bit so you can see kind of like the different stuff that's in there. And then I made this little tag. I obviously stopped at McDonald's while I was out, which I do. That's when I eat poorly, is when I'm out. And like it lasted longer than I thought, and I did not bring any lunch. And I was like, well, I might as well just eat McDonald's. So I did, and I felt disgusting. So I put this here. It was like obviously from a magazine. My husband filled up our our bird feeder with new bird feed. So now we have 2 of them outside our windows. The birds are going bananas. I don't know what it is. It's like bird crack or something, because like 15, 20 birds coming to the bird feeder. I don't know what's going on. So super excited about that. And I had a long phone call with my sister, and let's see. Oh, I started watching these YouTube videos, you guys, on like the Amish and the history of the Amish, and they were fascinating. Well, it started with a video of like people that have left the Amish, but then the algorithms plug you in or whatever, I ended up on this history one, which was it was fascinating to me, the history of the religion and just all of that. I love those type of shows. So I enjoyed that. And then this I had to add late. So that's why it covered this up, because I didn't have that there. This was big game. So again, because of COVID, all these games are being delayed. And like the Pac-10 was the last to the stupid season because we weren't playing and everybody else was. Regardless, Arizona State and U of A played, which is our big game between the 2 rival schools. That is not a misprint, or I'm hoping you can see it, 70-7. And the saddest part is, like, there's no students in the stands to watch. And I was like, I remember those days as a student. Those games were amazing, like amazing, the whole weekend. It was so much fun. And so I was just like, what an amazing game. Like, for obviously, if you're a Sun Devil, it's an amazing game. But the other part of the story I just love, they were so far ahead. They put in like this player that was like 3rd string, 4th string. I don't even know. He's from China. I don't want to misspeak. I don't know where he's from, but his name was like actually in another language. and he was a walk-on to the team. They don't even have him on their travel roster. Like when they travel he doesn't get to go, but they did take him to Arizona to play. You guys, he got to play and he scored a touchdown. Oh my God, he was crying. I was crying because they'd done the whole backstory, and so they gave him the ball and he scored. You guys, that's going to be the highlight of like his life forever. He'll probably never play in another game, but he'll get to say he was part of this rival game where they beat the Wildcats 70-7. Like, go Devils. So cool. All right. The next day was Saturday the 12th. We rocked. I'm happy with this page. This is a window cling, and the prompt from Pam was snow globes, and so I popped that one in there. And the prompt from Holly today was candy cane, and so I drew that one. And then it just kind of tied in because we did have our ruck this morning, and we did a surprise ruck because our leader, our ruck boss, is out. He just had a knee replacement, and so he's not able to ruck. And so we rucked a cooler to his house a couple miles in, and surprised him. And he came out on his porch. It was very fun. So it was a great day, and he loved it. It felt so good to like do that for him. So that was fun. This I stole off of Facebook. I don't know. Nicole might have posted this first. I'm not too sure. Or Carrie, or I don't even know, but I just love it. And so I stole it. The weekend forecast, crafting with a chance of chocolate. Yes. So I didn't get any crafting done this day at all, but I put it on there anyway because I love it and I love the colors. I just thought it kind of coordinated, and I intended to craft, but I didn't, but I had already stuck that on there. So this is just a gift tag I just put in there, obviously, that I had just bought. They're just, from the market or whatever. And then this is an envelope. I try to use an envelope when I pay bills. So I paid bills this day, and then I used the envelope. I loved it because it has the green in here. And we had our Garage Squad Christmas party tonight. And so did that and put a little note on the inside, and just love my strong friends. So that was fun. Okie dokie. The next day is the 13th, and my daughter had practice this morning. She came home to a quiet house. She changed and got ready. I put this for her because it's just so her. Like, stay rad, girl. My daughter's rad. I love her. She's just bad to the bone. So anyway, there was football on today. And I put the boys watch football when the boy finished his exam, and I got to journal and watch YouTube, which I just love. So Pam's prompt is elf. And so I just put some little stickers down here because, again, I had already, drawn an elf, right? Like, remember? So that's what I'm saying. So some of the prompts are the same. So I didn't want to like redraw them. And so I use hers as like sticker prompts or incorporating it other ways. This is from Pam also. And I put that because our house was like so cozy, and I just love, we don't have snow, but it just reminded me of a cozy home, and I just love it. We have the fire going, and then it says cozy home here. I just love it. So my son had his last final today, and so it was pretty cool. So I just put some testing stuff there. His last final of his freshman first semester at college, like super, super proud of him. And gosh, it's been a bananas year, right? So just trying to document it, right? I ordered some new lashes to try. So I am not going to have my lashes done anymore. I've made that decision for a couple reasons. And so I ordered some to try. And then I just the boy went to his friends for dinner, and then all the kids came to watch football and played games here. I always love it when my house is filled. It's amazing to me that our house is filled with college kids that want to play Sorry and Monopoly and hang out with, not hang out with us, but, we're home. It's a good group of kids, and they're making the best way they know how through this COVID thing. And so I'm very, very grateful that he's surrounded by good people, right? So here's a little quote from the internet expressing my frustration with some of this. And then my doodle for the day was a snowman. All right, the 14th was a Monday. So Pam's prompts, I guess, was mittens, and I haven't really incorporated that in here, I see. And then where's my doodle for the day? Do I not have a doodle today? What's going on? This is a day. Oh, maybe it was light. I don't even know. Let's figure out. Oh, it's decorations. That's what it is. Holly's prompt for doodles is decorations, and I did not know how to doodle decorations. So I cut this out of a magazine, like, because I felt like that was decorating, and then I cut these lights out as decoration. And I just love this vellum. I decided not to cover it up very much. I do have a process video. I put this page together with you guys on camera, or most of it. This is just, part of the other page. I folded up, it made it into a pocket, a little ribbon there, and I made a bunch of tucks to go inside. So the first one I did, I just put, I went into my office today and rescued my plants. And then, because no one's there, they're dying. And then I went to the Dollar Tree, I ran some errands, I went to Chick-fil-A, I ate half of it. And, I just put, I'm conscious that my body wanted healthier food. Oh, and I had some crisis sessions this day. And I put that little sticker there. He's so dang cute. Okay. And then this was a note. This sweet Santa paper is from Karen in Australia. It's Kiki K, and I absolutely love it. It was like a notepad. So I got a couple sheets of it. I put the sticker on there. It says winter break because this was the first day officially of my son's winter break. So I went to 5:30 workout, strong week to the morning. It's super cold. My daughter had school. It was the boy's first day of winter break. I think he slept until 11. And then he watched TV all day. I'm not lying. And I don't care. I'm totally happy. I mean, like all day, like just hung out literally in his jammies and did nothing. So, until his girlfriend came over that night and he showered, and they made gingerbread houses. So dang cute. So my son and his girlfriend, and then my daughter and her boyfriend all made gingerbread houses. So stinking cute. Like in college and high school. Just love it. This is a gift tag. I just used it to, I did find my football washi tape for all of you that watched me do this paper, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I found it. I was going to do a live on Monday. I meant to go live again. I could not. You guys, I'm so tired. Like the weather is kicking me. And I am working on some health stuff as well. So I was like, I can't. So anyway, I spent time with the family. We watched football, and then, the two couples, we all watched football together. It was fun. And then they made the gingerbread houses. So that was Monday the 14th. So the prompt must have been, I don't know. Oh, I put gingerbread here to note that they made gingerbread. All right. And then the 15th, which was yesterday. And oh my gosh, long day. It's Tuesday. It's my long work day, And it's tough days. I'm not going to lie. It was a tough day. And as I finished my sessions and I was sitting here doing notes and everything, and just my husband was like, "Oh, you got mail." I was like, "Okay, I'll check it out when I get upstairs." And he's like, "No, you got like your Happy Mail thing." And I was like, "Happy Mail? Bring it to me pronto." And oh my gosh, it was like this amazing envelope from sweet Nicole. Oh my gosh, it just made my whole day. So, one of her ugly sweaters, which is like too stinking cute, with a very sweet card, and just so thoughtful. So Nicole, thank you so much. And so anyway, I just put that on here. So I cut out, this was on the outside of it, and then this was like her return envelope, her return address thing. It said this, and so I cut that out too. Put some stamp, little letter stickers on there. I had Zoom sessions all day, blah, 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 blah. And and I got a button and I got a glue stick. So dang cute. So sweet. And I finally figured out how to copy my Bitmoji or my, whatever this thing is. I figured out how to do that because Elizabeth always does that. And I was like, I want to know. And so I was able to get like 6 of them. I don't even know. But anyway, so that's me showing like gratitude and being filled with light from the sweet Happy Mail. So thank you again, Nicole. Oh my gosh, you guys, today's the day. My husband got to go back to work. I mean, like, thank you. So he actually went back. I think he actually went back that day. But anyway, long work day. So much is happening there. I think he's going to have a different boss soon. Like craziness. And I just put, we know we'll continue to thrive and we know things will be better as changes are constant. So he's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. It's just a lot. Like it's a lot. And he is so glad to be back at work. That mandatory stay at home almost wasn't good. So anyway, my kids brought home McDonald's. I put yuck. I said I may be vegan now. And oh, we had a great birthday workout this morning at the gym. It was super cool. The workout scheme was, it was a bunch of stuff, but basically the workout scheme was 3 movements at a time or whatever. And so we did 12 reps multiple times over and over, but 12 reps and then 18 reps and then 53 reps of different things because that is her birthday. Anyway, super cool. And then this was a little, I just folded this. Again, these are just fold ups. These papers are longer and I folded them up. Okay. So I stapled this one to make a pocket. The prompt today, I guess for Pam, is stockings, which I didn't do. Holly's prompt is obviously a snowflake today. And then I put, oh my gosh, I watched this video last night, which this was out of a magazine. It was like a gift tag prompt Thanksgiving thing. I don't know. But I just used it for a journal card. I watched the new Corona 2020, COVID-19 2020 documentary last night. It was very, very interesting. Like I'm going to go back and watch it again. It was interesting. So anyway, that was last night. This is a little sticker that was also on the Happy Meal. So I put him there. He's drinking a little cup of Joe or coffee or something. And I love it. And these I think are from Karen, if I'm not mistaken. They're so stinking cute. So that's it, you guys. We're halfway through the month of December and the last month of this year. I would love to say that it's all going to be like better come January or whatever, but I just don't know at this point. So we're taking it day by day. But I am enjoying this month. I'm enjoying like documenting the month and trying the prompts. I'm trying the prompts the best I can. So I am enjoying that. So that's it, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here and you want to see more, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out. And if you're not new here, thanks for coming back. I love hanging out with you guys. So thanks for all your kind words and for sharing all of your stories and all your journals and all your creativity. So I'll talk to you soon, and I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care. Bye.